recovering drug addict and alcoholic, and I'm going to run 100 kilometers on a treadmill and then immediately record a comedy special right after.
What?
Right? It's crazy.
Wait, why are you doing that?
Well, I'm raising money for the rehab center that I went to, and the whole day is a metaphor for addiction, right? The treadmill is addiction.
All right. Comedian Andrew Barr has found laughter and fitness as his medicine after overcoming addiction, and he's getting set for a major milestone, something that's never been done before. Taping his comedy special at a show on August 24th at Comedy Bar Danforth, right after he goes nonstop and 100K on a treadmill for 12 straight hours. So joining us live now is the man himself, comedian Andrew Barr. Andrew, it's so great to see you again.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yeah, this is incredible. First of all, you've been sober for about 33, 34 months now or longer?
Yeah, around 33 months.
Yeah. And what inspired you to incorporate a treadmill inside a comedy club and perform this feat and have a show right after?
I wanted to do something to give back this year, raise some money for the rehab center that I went to, and I've gotten pretty fit over since I got sober. So yeah, I just thought it'd be a cool idea. The whole day is kind of a metaphor for addiction, right? The treadmill is addiction. You know, you're stuck in one place, you can't move forward, you're doing the same thing over and over again. And, you know, maybe at first you think you're having fun, but it's only getting harder and harder to do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, eventually you have to admit, like, I can't beat this machine.
Right.
I just have to stop. I have to get off of it.
Wow.
So yeah, and then the audience arriving for the show is kind of like an intervention, right? People who care about me showing up. And then when I get off the treadmill and go out to perform for them, it's like a return to community. So that's sort of like the little metaphor of the day, the story that I'm trying to tell.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's beautiful, and you're doing it for a great cause. You say you want to give back to Renaissance, the place that really healed you.
Yeah.
When I was doing comedy, we were both on the scene.
Yeah.
I think you were just getting sober at that point, or talking about it. This is during the pandemic era. What was the breaking point for you that you said to yourself, I need to get off this treadmill. Things are not working for me?
Oh, I got sat down. I had an intervention.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I wish I could be like, oh, I figured it out and I stopped on my own. But
Yeah.
no, I was basically forced. I was cornered. And yeah, a group of very good friends sat me down. They did the whole intervention thing like you see on TV. It was very dramatic. Everyone cried. It's really,
Wow.
It was really hard. Yeah, having an intervention sucks. It's just like they all read letters and everything.
Yeah.
It's basically just a bunch of people telling you everything that's wrong with you to your face, and
Wow.
they're like correct about everything.
So worse than a reality show because
Yeah.
it's real.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it was a
okay.
hard day.
Oh,
but,
my goodness.
But everything worked out ultimately.
Yeah, so Andrew, you've taped comedy albums. You've been on every single festival. You're a very accomplished comedian. For your special after the treadmill, what's the material going to be? Because I know you've said you don't want to make it all about recovery, because it's like, oh, am I just the recovery guy now? So
Yeah.
how has your material evolved since you've been on this journey?
I think my material has become like more personal since I've gotten sober. I think before sobriety, I didn't like myself that much, so I didn't talk about myself that much. So my comedy was more just observational.
Yeah.
And I think that the comedy I was doing at the time was still good, but it was sort of jokes that like almost anybody could tell. It didn't really matter that I was telling them. And the stuff that I've been working on since is more personal to my own life, and you know, jokes that I think only I could tell. So yeah, there will be still some recovery stuff, but just you know, stuff about what I've been up to. I got a hair transplant this year. There's a bunch of stuff about that.
Yeah, in Turkey.
Yeah,
and it's
I went
looking
to Turkey.
really good.
It's
4 months
coming in. They did good work.
No,
the
it
good
looks-
people of Istanbul hooked me up. Yeah.
It looks amazing. I do love how open you are. Look, you've run 65K before.
Yeah.
You said that afterward you came home, ate dinner. There was no, audience or anyone to cheer you on. So by your calculation, you can do 100K in that 12-hour span, locking in kind of a 30-minute break. What are you most concerned about logistically about this day? Because you're starting at 8 in the morning,
Yeah.
and the doors are going to open at 7:30 in the evening when people come in and see you run on a treadmill, and then you're going to be all sweaty and then just go into your set?
Yeah, there's a lot that could go wrong, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm for sure going to be some kind of injured by the end of the day, but hopefully it's just nothing too debilitating. I have watched footage of people who have run on a treadmill for like 24 hours before, and the guy was fainting a lot. So there is like the possibility that I could pass out. I'm going to bring a helmet.
Wow, that's smart.
I'm going to bring a helmet, and if I faint once during the performance, then I have to wear the faint helmet for the rest of the show. Yeah, we're going to have little contingency plans for anything that could go wrong. But I'm going to have a good group of people around me all day, you know, getting me everything that I need and keeping me fueled up.
The gels.
And
the
hydrated.
packs,
Gels, you know. I've heard Rice Krispie treats are good. I might have a few of those. But yeah, a lot of gels, a lot of water. I'm going to have a little team, you know, keeping an eye on me. So hopefully everything works out. But yeah, we really don't know. No one's ever done this before.
Yeah.
We're literally the first person in the history of the universe to try specifically this.
I think you need to apply for like a Guinness World Record because you might as well.
I
You
did
Okay,
email them.
good.
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back, but it could be a world record.
That's amazing. So this is going to be live streamed. You're going to have comedians doing kind of a podcast while you're on the treadmill. August 24th, 7:30 p.m., Comedy Bar Danforth. Andrew,
yeah.
Good luck. This is
Thank you.
incredible. I'm
I will
so
need
proud
it.
of you.
Thanks.
And I can't wait to see this. Amazing.
Thanks, Jen.